Alright, welcome back to the second part of this video. This is where we ended up in the first part. We've got our notepad here with our page that's making this web page here. We've got a space for our heading, and we've got a link section and nothing, a blank body section here. I forgot to mention last time the W3 schools, like I said I would. You need a reference site where you can look up stuff. Nobody can remember all this HTML code off the top of their head. So if, for example, you forget how to write a link in HTML and you Google it, for example, you'll find that one of the top links that comes up is this W3 school sites here. And it's a fantastic site for, it's got self-paced tutorials. It's got the kind of try-it-yourself stuff that you will have seen, like Code Academy has, which is the one we used. And it's got all the references, so you can look up anything you want on this site and simply copy and paste the text or look at the example. So I strongly recommend that you get used to using a site like this to help solve your HTML issues. Alright, so the site that we are going to, the page that we're working on is this one here. So we've done this top part so far, and what we need to get to working on now is this part. So we need to put some text on the page and an image. Now what you need to do now is pause the video, go away and write your introduction paragraph for your website. Clearly state what the website is about, what the purpose of it is, and why, if a reader is there, the sorts of things that they can do on the site, why they might be reading your site, why it might be useful for them to click some links and peruse your site. Second thing you're going to need is an image. Now it's assumed that you already know how to use put an image on a page. On Code Academy we use this code here, image src, which stands for source equals speech marks, and then we copied and pasted the web address, and that put an image from the internet on our page. You can use exactly the same sort of code here to do that. We'll also look at how to put it in the folder in a moment. So pause the video now, write your introductory paragraph to your website, and find an image that is suitable for the first page. Right, welcome back. You should have written your paragraph or the text that you want on the front page and also got an image. Let's have a look and see how this one looks. Right, so I have written a couple of paragraphs here about the site, the intro to the site, what the purpose of it, and what people can do on the site. I've got a space here where I'm going to paste a video. I haven't put that in yet. And then there is an image link on the bottom of the page, which we can't quite see. There we go, image src, the copied and pasted address. Also I did this fancy thing and where I put the width as 50%, so it'll set the width of the photo at 50% of the available space. Let's scroll down here. There we go, and it says check out the video below. It's not a video, it's an image at the moment, but there you have it. Now we're just going to look at two other methods for putting images on the page. You can upload it to cloud storage like Google Drive, for example. Here's my Google Drive account. I'm going to click this button, upload a file, and then go find the file, which is called Bagpipes, and open it. Once it's uploaded, I can click on this thing here which says share, and then get a shareable link, which is that one there. It's been copied to the clipboard and I'm done. Back on my web page, I've copied and pasted another image tag here. It's waiting for an address. I copy and paste the address from to my Google Drive account, and then Control S that and refresh my page. And you'll notice that down here it doesn't show. I might need to check the privacy settings on that on Drive. Back in Drive, open share, check out people at Tauranga with the link in view. I need to go to more, and what I want is anybody with a link can see that, and save. Done. Now let's try. The next method, we're going to save it into the images folder and link to it. So we need a copy of the image inside the images folder in our web page folder. here's our web page folder, here's the images folder, and inside there you'll see I've copied and pasted that thing, and notice that it's a .jpg file. That's very important that we know that. This time on the page, inside the image tag, the src, I need to write this. I need to write images, because this is the name of the folder, and then I need to write bagpipes, which is the name of the file, and I must put the .jpg extension on it. And if I control S that and refresh here, you'll see now that the image goes beneath the next one. It's the same image, but it's a different way of putting it on the page. This one's referencing the internet one, and this one's the one inside the folder. What's the advantage of doing it inside the folder? Well, if I put it inside the folder, it means that if somebody moves this images, that address will break and the page won't show anymore. However, if I have control over it, it's in the folder and I can link to it, then I can always be assured that that picture will be on my page. If your image doesn't show, check a couple of things. Check that it's inside the folder where it should be. So there's the index page, there's images, and there's the image. Check that you've got the file name spelt correctly. Don't use capitals or spaces in your file names. And check that you've got the file extension, that it's a .jpg or .png or .bmp or whatever file type you happen to be using. Right, so that's that one done. In the next video we're going to change this and put a photo image banner up there.